Capricorn, welcome to your April 2022 General Tarot reading. It's Raina here. Believe it or not, I see some similarities with those two cards. So that's very interesting. Let's see. Oh my goodness. You think? You think? Oh my God, what is going on here? This is getting crazy. This happens once in a while where I get a bunch of major arcana cards all in a row like that. Now look at that. What the actual... Look at this. You have cards that speak to... Wow! I'm sorry. I am propping up my tripod against my table. It's actually working out a lot better than I thought it would, so I can't complain. But it's jacked up, that's for sure. Okay, so, I mean, you can see the two cards that I kind of think of as being similar are the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. They both can be about relocation. The heart of the matter, the Six of Swords, leaving drama behind and choosing peace in your life, Capricorn. And this may be something that you're dealing with in many different ways. It could be a job, it could be a relationship. And we look at the past position. Judgment card. I do think that one of the definite interpretations could be a legal judgment, like a marriage ending, and you decide to leave the area because you want to start fresh. You don't want to have all the memories of the past, the neighbors, the gossip, that kind of thing. And so you figure, hey, I'll just, totally change my life. Now, one of the things that amused me when I had been doing tarot for a while, and I just happened to look at one of my main reference books, and they talked about your judgment, like, having good judgment. And I was like, how could I not think of that one? That's such a basic thing. So how I would interpret that is perhaps you have chalked something up to having bad judgment, and you figure, okay, I really screwed up, and now I'm going to get out because it's not worth it. Whatever this thing is. And it could be some kind of, job that you took that you thought was going to be great. Maybe you even had like a more money, higher position, but it's just too full of drama and you're just done with it. Something like that. And speaking of being done with something, this is the higher message, the Death card. Something was no longer working. So marriage, job, whatever it is, it happens. Everything, has a season. Some of those seasons are pretty much your whole life, but some of them are not. And when you can recognize that and you can say, oh yeah, things are starting to go south, then you can move on. And that's what this card is about, moving on. What crosses you? The Hangman. Hanging, feeling like you're in limbo for some reason. There may be like an outside reason for this. It might be that you refuse to let go of the situation. It might be. Maybe you're contemplating moving, but you still are not doing it because you're afraid of completely letting go of the situation. Maybe there are some ties that you have that keep you attached to that person or that job. And so you feel this sense of like, okay, I'm trying to physically leave, but I'm still connected to this person. An example is when you have children with somebody. You can't just say, okay, see you later. I'm out of here. You don't divorce your children. So you may feel like you're in limbo, especially if the other party is the one who is acting really um, like they want to keep everything how it used to be. So they may be the one who is like that. The death card connects the sign of Scorpio. So if that other person, what's, I was just, what flashed in my mind was Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction. Uh, and she said, I won't be ignored, Um, but anyway, that's we don't want to think of that one. But what's coming in is the Five of Swords. And this is a card that can be an empty victory where you might, if you let's say that a situation arose where you left a job and you feel like I'm going to show them because you really valued your service and you feel like you didn't get that in return, that they didn't value your service the way you deserve to be treated. It's tempting sometimes to say, I'm going to show them how much I'm worth because you quit, and it might surprise you that life goes on and you're trying to make it so that they couldn't function or something like that, and it didn't work the way you had wanted. So that's why I'm saying an empty victory. I don't think it's necessarily something like that. I think it is about exposing the deceit or the gossip, the slander that may have plagued you and may have been a reason that you left whatever the situation is or are wanting to leave it, and you don't even know it, or you didn't even know it. Something could come out that really brings that out in the open. And it's interesting because there's going to be a full moon. Oh, that's right, baby. There's going to be a full moon in Libra this month, and Libra is your 10th house of career. So something could come to a head, and even secrets coming out about something that is career related, and that can really clarify things for you, because the outcome is the Eight of Cups. This is a card of leaving behind what no longer serves, which means what no longer gives you a sense of fulfillment, or a sense that you are doing what you are supposed to be doing in life. Sometimes we do things because we feel the need to do it, on a practical level. But this is more of what is fulfilling emotionally. And if you don't have that, then what do you have? Because you have Pluto going through your sign, Capricorn, these issues about things at the deepest level are really front and center in your life. This is the last throes of a generational influence. We've had Pluto and Capricorn so far for 14 years. So it's in the last stages of it. And you may have grown quite a bit. You may have transformed yourself, which is the whole purpose of it. So that's good. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, I'm promoting my double readings. They're double chart readings, an hour of natal chart interpretation with an hour of transits that are coming up in the next year for a special price because you're buying 2 readings instead of individually. That's called the deep dive. I have a chart analysis reading with the tarot if you'd like that combination called the whole enchilada, also discounted, and my regular readings. I'm at rainandmoonastrology.com. The link is below. Take care. Bye.